crazy, dude.
I'll walk away.
Have you talked to Fatty recently?
Nah. He's pretty busy and he's pretty high profile at this moment, and also I'm kind of frenemy with him for the moment. At the moment, I'd say I'm not really frenemy, but I just don't know how I feel about him. It's like I'm always flip flopping between liking him and disliking him.
Yeah, I think Fatty's an interesting character. I really like his arc. He's got a really good arc.
Hey, yo.
If you watch the man, he's got a just being somebody who got beat down, who was at his wit's end to where he is now in the matter of like 2 years. 2.5 years is absolutely amazing.
I like Chris for that. I think he's a genuinely a decent guy. I don't hate him by any stretch of the imagination. I think he's fine, but like I said, he's just way too horny for me, and he's just like, and he like talks about shit that's like, kind of pisses me off every once in a while. It's like like I said, I'm always in between liking him and disliking him because he's just so hard to pin.
He is a pretty horny guy now that I think of it. Yeah. He always has like this, like, there's always this one girl like he latches onto and he's like just really like horns out over, like makes it almost like borderline creepy.
Yeah. And then he goes on like really long tirades about random bullshit. Like if it was things about he was interested in, it'd be like another thing, like the rocks, whatever. I don't give a damn about that. But he goes on long tirades about how he's like the greatest, or how he got with black women, or his preference. It's like, bro, shut up.
If I had to hear the story of him buying condoms like one more time, like his grandmother sent him to buy condoms, or his mom took him to buy condoms.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man.
So I don't hate him, but he is definitely a bit of a chore to be around sometimes.
As far as freeloaders go, who were your favorite freeloaders?
My favorite freeloaders, Frank. I like Alex every once in a while. I like the Kevin guy from
the Puppeteer.
Blood Games. And I like Kevin too as well. But I'm talking about Kevin from Blood Games. He was just like randomly doing Indian accents and shit.
Oh yeah, he was a weird. Yeah, I'd like to know more about that guy. He was interesting.
Yeah, Pow NV.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that the homeless black guy was kind of funny.
If with in regards to
Kanye as well.
I like Dunye. Dunye sometimes gives me like a weird feeling. He's like too good. He acts like he's too good to like participate or to do anything. Like we've asked him for an interview and he wanted me to give him money, and I was like, I don't have a lot of money to give. I think that's crazy.
That's just Dunye's thing. I don't know. I think that's he thinks he's better than some people, but more a matter of just like he's always just been money focused. I'm not saying it kind of pisses me off every once in a while too, but I kind of pinned it. Don't get Dunye unless you give him money.
Yeah, he needs that money. He's got to roll those little toothpicks once.
It's like that shit pisses me off, but it's his popularity. He can roll with it however he wants. Sometimes you got to do things for free to get more popular. You got to work on charity to make some bucks.
Mm-hmm. In regards to season 3, did you watch much of season 3?
I watched the entire thing of season 3. Obviously I have like a life, so I couldn't do it the entire time. I checked in like maybe 1 to 4 times a day when it was going on. I caught the infamous Bert, the birding off. That was funny.
Oh yeah, everybody saw him birding off. That was You couldn't go anywhere without seeing that.
Yeah, no, Bert was a household name during season 3 because Bert was so fucking weird, and it's like I like Bert. Bert's funny.
Yeah, my my mom of all people, she was like, "That black guy's jacking off." Like she like sent me a text message out of like just this random text message.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta respect it though. He's a crazy man, but he's making it work to his advantage. I think that out of every live streamer or entertainer that's come out of Fishtank, Bert by far deserves it the most because he was the most entertaining in the tank, and after the tank, he's been really taking advantage of his growth. He's been making really good graphics. He's been making really engaging content. I do think that he's kind of holding on to the Fishtank thing for too long, but maybe he'll kind of deviate his content at some point. Which it's not a bad thing to do Fishtank stuff all the time, but Fishtank is something that probably will not go for 50 years.
Yeah, it's not something that you're going to.
It's a flash in the pan kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're going to want to go back to it with seasons and stuff like that and revisit it, but you need to kind of branch out. I remember when were you excited when you first booted up your live streams after coming out of Fishtank? Just seeing the people you had, and now it's kind of stabilized, right?
Yeah. No, it's like I was excited, but I was also kind of afraid because the reputation that Fishtank has, and I've been very gracious and appreciative that most of my audience that I still have left over is nothing like the ones in the beginning. Like a lot of the people in the beginning, they were trying to press my buttons and trying to get a rise out of me, but I'm like, bro, I ain't like that. If you say something that I don't want around here, then I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm not here to deal with you. You're here to deal with me.
Did you get swatted a couple months ago?
Yeah.
What the fuck's up with that, dude?
Oh, 4chan and all them.
There's people out there absolutely crazy.
Yeah, because I'm pretty guaranteed on the fact that it was none of my regular audience, because I know all my regular audience as if they were people I know for real.
With in regards to coming out of Fishtank and meeting all these crazy characters like in your chats and in your Discords, because I remember your Discord blew up and people were posting all kinds of crazy things. If you had a message to just the community as a whole, if you could share a message to the community as a whole, what kind of message would you want known?
Just like as an open-ended message or saying directly to them?
Just either or. Just like if you could say like one thing to the community as a whole, like if you could. I don't even know the proper way to phrase the question.
All right. Well, I wanted to say thank you all guys for tuning into my streams and watching my videos. I know I'm not everybody's bag of beans. My content isn't for everybody. My content is kind of unfocused, but I enjoy making it, so I really do appreciate all the views you give me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and all that fun stuff. I hope that I can keep you guys entertained for years to come. I'm constantly coming out with new and cool shit to do. I'm not really one of those streamers that just sits at the computer all day if I can help it. But you guys have been very, very receptive and very appreciated. So thank you so much for giving me a chance. I'm going to keep going farther. I'm going to keep collaborating and expanding my audience, and hopefully, I can give it all back.